That's sweet.
The better is going good, bro. Are they watching us now?
Yeah. Can you play like that?
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Trying to plow ahead.
Well, no, they're not watching this.
Jim, I love the...
Hold on. I'm gonna send them a message.
I do.
Yo, Dash, they can. Other players can watch me play, like Joseph and them. They
They can watch you play.
Yeah, they can watch. Like you can broadcast it.
Okay, so what?
Yeah.
Who did Popeye find in the movie? Yeah.
Situations, third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the...
You said training for what? The resident? Resident? Yeah, I can see. If not, hard to tell coming at 8:30 tonight. Alright. Damn.
Football, they're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick. The line of scrimmage right at the 9. Quarter. Formation here for the defense.
I don't know what player picked.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender. 4th and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it. The Bears turned the ball over on downs. The Bears decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision. The Panthers with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams. Yeah, I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. 2 tight ends on the field here. Stewart's got it on the handoff. Stewart's met after a gain of 3. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. The Bears come out in a dime package. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. And incomplete. The defense does its job, forcing 4th down in a hurry. Middle of the 2nd quarter, and this offense continues to struggle, Phil.
Sooner or later, they got to find some rhythm out there. And, you know, maybe it's a trick play that can get them started. Sometimes a reverse, a flea flicker, plays like that can get your offense feeling good and playing better.
Flag is out.
Return team.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
The Bears break huddle and show a jumbo look. Charging ahead. Breaks out of that one. Muscles through the defender. Gains about 3.
You guys, yeah, I ain't going nowhere with it. I broke like 3 or 4 tackles, and I ain't going fucking nowhere.
Second
It'll
down
be
here
so.
after that run play.
Yeah, gang tackle that
Quarters
nigga.
formation here for the defense. Brings it in. Charging.
Yeah, gang tackle him too.
Space to work. Still not
You got
taken
gang
down.
tackle him too,
Touchdown.
boy. Just wait till this roster's finished, bro.
Nothing like it for a quarterback, I'll tell you that. I loved it. Throw a little short pass and just root your guy on and watch him score a touchdown. Pretty exciting stuff.
Extra point was good. Cutler is going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air.
What you doing now?
Let's see. Oh, my party. Yo, Dre, if you can hear me, message me. I don't know if he can hear me. Oh shit, I think he's watching it now. You see that? It's got one over there.
Fields the football at the 3. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
And they're all over him for the sack. Looking for Steve Smith. Third down. Newton's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. And Tillman can't quite pick it off.
The Panthers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Hester's going to take this one from the 28. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 49. Catch made.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second down and a long way to go. And it's batted down.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Bears will take the snap from the 45. White's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. They're in the hurry-up mode. The Bears will take the snap from the 40. He runs with it right up the gut. Ball is out. He's brought down. The defender downs him as he's already on the ground. That makes it official. The Panthers have struggled in pass protection. Newton's tried to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth because that is some beating he is taking, but he's hanging in there tough. Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are good.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. As we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
That's a legend roster right here.
After reviewing the play,
I ain't really finished with it.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
2nd and 3. The give. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good.
The Bears have it at the 29. He's wide open for the grab. Chicago in the end zone. That's his 2nd touchdown today. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
The Panthers will have plenty of work to do in the second half, but they want to try and cut into the lead here before the intermission. The score's 21-0. Smith's running this one out. And he's had across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Stewart's ready to take the field again in what's been a subpar first half performance so far, Phil.
Yeah, listen, he's ready to get some yards. I know that. He needs some positive plays to give him self-confidence. Even running backs, just like quarterbacks, they need some positive feedback to take advantage of that and really get moving.
Time for the hurry-up offense. Until he can't quite pick it up.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap. Going deep. Ted Ginn takes it in. And with the second quarter coming to a close. We'll step away for halftime and return to the Windy City for the start of the second half after this. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get into all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Here's the handoff, and no running. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Looking at every option. Hester's got it. First down.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great receivers are going to get open.
That's a gain of 10.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Bears from the 27. That picks up 11. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Gains 15.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Cutler has now completed 4 in a row. No margin for error from just out. Power surge.
But part of it is because I got it.
Looks like no adjustments were needed at halftime as they continued to cruise.
Yeah, they just continued what we saw in the first half. And look, you know, they had such confidence going into halftime, and they kept that emotion on their side. They came out here in the second half, and what they do, added to their lead.
Smith's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Panthers talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
No huddle time. The Panthers take it from the 23. Stewart's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Third down following the run. Newton's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. And Tillman can't quite pick it off. The offensive utility continues for this team out of the half. Even at this relatively early stage of the game, they are running out of time to get back into the game.
Yeah, they are. We're seeing a trend here, right? And that is the offense is awful. That's what it is. I don't know what they're going to do to get out of this funk. You know what? The other team is just better than they are here today.
Doesn't appear this defense is going to be any less superior in the second half than they were in the first.
Well, Jim, they have everything. They got a good defensive line, good linebackers, good secondary, and an aggressive coach. What's that add up to? A really outstanding defense.
He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
I mean, he's a 99.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Complete to Jeffrey. And Keithley in on the tackle.
My Baker's a 99.
We'll go no huddle.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals. You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Second and goal from the 4. Handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Well, when you got a big lead and you're down near the opposing team's goal line, what do? Well, you know what? You line up, you run the football, and just dare the defense. Can you stop us this time, even though you know we're going to run it?
Third and goal from the 3. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
The Bears go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go. Here's the handoff. That takes it across. It is a touchdown.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Panthers have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. The score's 35-0. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. It'll be a touchback.
Call.
The Panthers have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you? Nothing goes right, and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
There we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park.
Stewart's met after a gain of 3. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
2nd down and 7. Browns taking the handoff. Good for only a yard. Third down on the way. Newton's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Panthers take it from the 23. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
The Panthers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
The Panthers go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Bears have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense. Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Panthers have really struggled protecting their quarterback, but it hasn't mattered. Newton's been finding ways to make plays even under pressure.
Well, the number one thing for a quarterback in the NFL, Jim, yeah, I know you need talent. You got to throw the football. But if you're not tough, you have no chance at success. We are finding out he is one tough guy.
That interception in the third quarter gives them a little bit of a pulse here, Phil.
Gives them a little hope, Jim, and that's all you hope for. Just have some hope and belief. You need belief that you can make this comeback. The defense got it started.
It's wide open. Gains 16. And now they're in the hurry up. First down at the 36. And now Newton's going to take off. And it's swatted away. Second down following that incompletion. Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And it's knocked down.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Bears will come out in the dime. Newton in shotgun formation. And the throw is incomplete.
The Panthers don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Hester's going to try and return this punt. Brought down at the 26. And a run back of about 6. This offense using a little bit of a different wrinkle today, partner, as they retake the field here. It's been largely a pass-first approach through these first 3 quarters.
Yeah, this offense is different today. You're right. We usually see it's all about the run, but not today. And I think the running back, he's enjoying the fact that it's not him carrying the load.
Gains 16. First down here after the run. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Handoff made. Run it right. Picks up about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Catch made.
A little bit.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
Cutler's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Set up now at the 36. First down at the 36. Tosses the football. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art that this team is good at.
And Jeffrey brings it in. John Beeson brings him down. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. And that's a gain of 13. First and goal from the 5. Toss play. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1. The fourth quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top. Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not.
Loss of 3 on the play. They step up to the 9-yard line. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd and goal from the 9. Has the grab. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
Well, you got a big lead. If you go for it on 4th and long, maybe you're sending a message to your opponents. I know when they play again, the team that's way behind, they are not going to forget this situation.
The Panthers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Looking long. Second down. That ball has been picked off. And he's brought to the ground. The Bears seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Cutler's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, a quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still 1st down.
Football rests at the 44. The Bears come out in a jumbo set to the ground. Picked up a couple that time. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Second and long. A takeaway. This one is well out of reach, and that's more of a moral victory for this defense than anything else.
Well, it's a good moral victory. Anytime you get an interception, make the other team make a mistake, that is good for your defense. And, you know, I don't know. I don't think this game is over. I'm saying to the offense, let's see if you can go out there and score quick, and let's make a game of this.
Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap. The Panthers from the 27. Ted Ginn has the catch. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Quickly to the line. Billy Brown with the catch. Brown's taken down at the 49. That's another reception, giving him 2. 2nd down and 5. Failing to connect there. Third down. Newton's alone in the backfield. Ball's picked off. They bring him to the turf. Tillman's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. You're right, they're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
Second down following the run. The catch is made by Alshon Jeffrey. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. The Bears have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Cutler's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today, very smart, making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Takes it from the strong eye. He's going to be tackled.
Oh, I just gonna finish this one.
Go to the Y. You think work? Oh yeah.
When's the last time you've been to the Y? I heard y'all say y'all going to the Y in a long time. Wait, do y'all stop going?
You wanna go to the Y?
I got work.
When's the last time you've been?
With me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a minute.
Let me see. She was already up here. Let me see your hat. Is that new?
No, I just never wear it.
It looks like it's not on right. What's up with that? Yeah, it's all bent and like it looks like somebody sat on it or something.
Why is it?
What the heck is wrong with your hat? Elijah, look at this this meme I found on I was trying to tag you in it, but since you won't let me be your follower on Instagram, I couldn't
That's
tag
cool.
you.
You can just show me.
Everybody else lets me be their friend on Instagram.
That's not how it works. You don't be friends. You follow.
Well, you know what I mean. I tried to tag you in this, but did you see this one?
When she got locked up.
Get that 80s curl back.
That joint is ugly.
Isaiah, where is he, in the bathroom?
Bathroom.